Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I take care of all my handmade knits. My Ingrid Sweater, I finished this in December, is in need of some TLC. It is pilling like crazy, which I was a little upset about at first. The wool I used is Blue Sky Fibers Woolstok worsted, and it's so beautiful. It's this really airy, fluffy, soft yarn, but because of all those pros, it pills like crazy. I'll show some close-ups so you can see just how many pills are on this. Let's start depilling. There are lots of options when it comes to depilling. Initially, I was a bit overwhelmed. I started with a gleaner because I could grab one from my local yarn store, but this method is not for me. Listen to the sound it makes as it pulls the pills out of the fabric. It feels like nails on a chalkboard to me. I needed to find a different method. After doing a little bit of research, I decided to buy an electric depiller, and this was definitely the move. Instead of pulling and tearing the pills out like the gleaner, it cuts them out, so it leaves me with a much smoother finish, and I think it's gentler on my knits too, which is great. The Ingrid Sweater has a lot of texture on it, but the electric depiller didn't get caught on it at all, unlike the gleaner. Here you can see how fuzzy the sleeve is. Now I'm going at it with the depiller. And now it's nice and smooth. Look how much fuzz I was able to shave off this sweater. I think it's insane. Now it's time to wash the sweater. I like to use my bathroom sink to wash my knits, so I make sure it's nice and clean. Then I fill it up with cold water, and I use a little bit of gentle shampoo and mix it in with the water. You can also get wool-specific detergents, but I find shampoo works best for me. But when in doubt, test on your swatch before testing it on your sweater. Make sure you fully submerge your sweater in the water. You don't want to leave any air bubbles. If you're washing a wool garment, keep in mind that agitation and heat can felt your garment. I let the knit soak in the soapy water for like 15 to 30 minutes, and I don't agitate the water at all, I just let it rest. This is the washing process I use for all of my hand knits, no matter the fiber, whether it's cotton, linen, acrylic, wool. I like to always wash my knits by hand because I spend so much time knitting them. I want to give them the best treatment and make sure they last as long as possible. So putting in the extra effort and a little bit of extra time is worth it to me. Next, I empty out all the soapy water and pour in some new clean water to get the soap out of my knit. I press the water out of my knit, trying not to ever wring it out. You still want to be very gentle at this stage. Next, I grab a clean towel and I lay my knit nice and flat on top. Please don't look at my socks. I swear they're clean, but yes, I'm sorry. Next time I'll wear cuter socks. Now we roll the towel up like a cinnamon bun and then stomp out all the excess water. If your sweater is still damp after this, you can repeat with a clean, dry towel. Now I grab my drying rack and I lay my knit flat on top. Make sure you leave the knit in the shape that you want it. So make sure it's nice and flat and not bunched up. And leave it there for a couple days until it's dried completely. Now you have a nice clean sweater. Enjoy! Bye!